Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to Coaching Think Talk. I am Life Coach Shaun, the man from Pasig City, from Life Coach Philippines, and this is coaching for workforce management. And this coaching conversation are for people managers who are wanting to build an inspired and motivated team. And my mission is to be able to provide coaching and training services to the workplace by helping organizations create a mentally fit environment so that the workplace or in the workforce can stay sane and productive and efficient at the same time. Thank you for joining me live today, and please do leave your digital footprints in the comment section below. So tell us or tell me where you are presently located as of this very moment. And please do tag your friends and circulate this video to help more people so we can help more people, reach out to more people and individuals who might be in need of what I will be sharing to you this wonderful morning. And I'll be sharing to you for this season. You may also give a shout out to people you want to greet and you want to send them an inspiring message out there. Give them a shout out in there. It's a Monday morning. It says Manic Monday, but I don't believe in Manic Monday. I believe that every day is a great opportunity for us to do the things that we love and love the things that we do, and continue on working on our goals, working on our dreams, working on our passion, working on the things that would allow us to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. If you are watching this on a replay, please do comment in their hashtag replay so you know that you're joining us. I'm streaming by FB page of Life Coach Philippines and YouTube channel Coach AI-Connect. If you are new to the platform, please like, follow, and subscribe to the channel. All right. Thank you very much for joining me for Workforce Management today. Coaching for Workforce Management. Today, I'm going to talk to you about productivity, what to consider when organizing your home workspace. So I would think that for most of you, I'm not exempted. One of the biggest challenges is organizing the workplace, our home, to make it conducive for us to work. And that is something that has been a challenge for many. I talk to a lot of people as well in the workplace. It's a challenge for them to be able to, you know, they say they're saying balance, but I'm calling it synergy. Having synergy between their work and their life because they're being distracted by the family, the demands of the work, and so on. And likewise, the family demands as well. So that is something that we need to start really working on so that we finish the day, excited, feeling finish the day, fulfilled, finish the day really, really in that space in which we're fully satisfied and we're able to accomplish the things that we want to do in our life and also in our career. If this is the first time you're joining me, if this is the first time you're seeing this face, if this is the first time that you're joining us here at Life Coach Philippines and a YouTube channel, I would like to introduce myself first. I am Life Coach Shaun Joya. I'm a professional actively co-create life coach. I'm a certified life coach from Life Coach Philippines, and I'm also a certified mental health coach. And I'm also a workforce management professional. And workforce management is an art and science of doing the right things at the right time for the right people at the right moment. Uh, I empower men. What I do as a life coach is I empower men to be mentally fit so that they can stay inspired to live a more meaningful and fulfilling life. At times you had a lot of great success in your career, in your family, and you are at that point when you're asking yourself, is this really it for me? Is there more in my life? Uh, is there more than what I'm doing right now? Because I know that the success that I've been achieving is something that I would constantly do still, but there's something missing in there and I can't seem to explain it. So if you're someone like that, if you're in that stage of your life right now, and if you want to have clarity on that, you want to focus more on the things that you would love and would allow you to just be in the joyful space, let me know, message me here, let's have a conversation, let me help you find that meaning and fulfillment in the life and the work that you do. What I do as a life coach is I teach and coach to live, to love, to learn, to laugh, and to leave a legacy. Those are the 5 L's that I teach individuals to start living the life. That we're not really just in chains on the work that we do. There's also a life that we have, and you have dreams and you have passions and you have goals that you can start working on. And also to love, not loving others, but more of loving yourself, in the process of us giving all of our life all of our effort, all of the things that we have in our life to others, we tend to forget ourselves. And it can be detrimental to our mental health. It can be detrimental to us specifically as we continue to forget ourselves. We lose sight of our health. And that is something that, I really want to advocate that. I want to be able to help people with that because I'm a product of that too. Where I got so busy with a lot of work that I forget about taking care of myself, and it took a toll on me on the latter part of my career. And I also want to teach people to learn new things that would serve you, not just consume a lot of different things in social media, consume a lot of things in the digital space. Really be intentional or learning. We're gonna Master Coach is gonna teach us learning how to learn. So imagine how learning how to learn and how you could learn things that would really serve you, because that is not something that's being taught at home and at school, by the way. So let's start learning the things that would really allow us to be more successful in our relationship and also in the work that we do. And I also teach people how to laugh at themselves, how to laugh at the mistakes that we have, the errors, the things that are not serving us, just to laugh at it, because it's part of life. It's part of the growing up, and it's okay to make mistake. It is okay to fail, because in failing, that is something that we learn and we grow, and we have more wisdom and knowledge and all of the things that we do. And lastly, to leave a legacy. Leave a legacy that our children will be proud of. Leave a legacy in which our children would say that, hey, my parents taught me well. My parents left me something that would allow me to be more successful than they are, because it's no longer for us. It's for our children already. Whatever what we're doing right now, it's not for us, because eventually in time, our world, our time will end in this world and we will go home. And eventually it's our children that will continue on the legacy that we're leaving behind. And also, I've been doing this coaching profession full time since I left the corporate since 2019. So I've been in the coaching industry for 3 years now. And as an individual, I am a father. I have two wonderful children who are now teenagers. My daughter is a animator. She's now an entrepreneur, so she's earning. She's 19 years old right now, and super proud of her. And life coaching has allowed us to help her find out what she wants to do, what she loves to do, her mission, her purpose, her calling in life. And that is something that we're teaching her. And my son is 16 years old now. He's turning 16 a little bit in this month, in 15 September 15. So I'm looking forward. We're journeying with him right now. He's trying to figure out if he wants to be an automotive engineer or he wants to be a 3D modeling person. So he models 3D animation. Imagine taking a look at an apple, and when you take a look at it, you see, you think that it's an original thing. It's a real apple, but if you zoom in, I tell you, it's a 3D modeled design, which is a wonderful thing. So that is something that we're helping our child, or my son, calibrate towards where he wants to go, so that he can continuously do that while anchored towards his values and his purpose. And life coaching has allowed us to help our children there, that we don't need to conform to what this world is saying, that, hey, you need to go to college, you need to take engineering, you need to take nursing, and so on and so forth. At times that can be so stressful to the children, and also stressful for you as a parent. So that is something that we help our children move towards that. And I've also been married for 19 years, for also a professional certified life coach. This is Coach Tin, who's going to be who's part of Life Coach Philippines, and she does a Monday talk for Coaching Ding Talk at 4 p.m. So if you want to watch her, if you want to join her as well, 4 p.m. later here on the same page, same channel. So just watch her there. And I'm also a workforce management professional, and I've been part of the BPO industry and call center industry for more than 14 years. And right now, I'm currently an executive for a large IT and consulting company. I am a consultant there and helping them specific in workforce management. And lastly, but not the least, I will tell you, as introducing myself, that I am not normal. I am not normal. I am clinically diagnosed with emotional dysregulation. I have a mental health condition. And emotional dysregulation, based on what my doctor, my psychiatrist told me, is a person who has a tendency to feel negative emotions at their maximum level and leading to problematic behavior, suicidal thoughts, and intense anxiety. So that is where I'm at. That's who I am. That is my mental health condition. And I'm an advocate of mental fitness because I've learned that as I progress in my career for the last 14 years, even though I'm so successful in my career, before I left my corporate job before, I was a director back then, got promoted every 2 to 3 years, but that took a lot of toll in my mental health. And I'm currently for the last 2 years, I started to heal. I quit the corporate world, started to heal for 2 years and really took care of myself. And that's the reason why I'm teaching people the 5 L's, because at times we tend to forget us. You tend to forget the most important special person in this world, which is you. And that one, when we're able to manage it, we're able to learn that, we're able to start healing our minds and our connections in there. It makes the world a better place for you, of course, and also for other people around you. So that is me. That is my mental health condition, is emotional dysregulation. And I'm a product of life coaching. Master Coach A, or Adet Purto, is my personal growth coach. She's my life coach, and she has been helping me towards her journey. We recently, I've just had a contract, or a coaching contract with her for a year, who's helping me heal. So as I progress, I've been healing and working towards managing all of these things that's happening in my life. At times you just want to go and be gone in this world, and this is something that I'm working towards. Not for me anymore, because of my children, because I don't want them to have the same experience that I have. Because at times I have emotional explosive disorder. At times I go into rage mode when I'm not able to express myself, and at times I just go quiet and I just shut down. And these are the things that's not allowing my relationship to flourish. It's affecting my relationship, and that is something that I want to teach specifically to the men out there. Men are 3 times more likely to commit suicide because of their ability to express their emotions. They don't have the proper words to express it, and when they express it, they would be judged and rejected by other people, which is heartbreaking, by the way. I've experienced that kind of rejection from my family and from other people, and it hurts. You're just like being stabbed in the heart, and that is something that is so something I want to change. I want to be able to change. I want to change the men's stereotypes out there, so that we can really start connecting. We can start learning. We can start having a conversation, and we can start the healing process. If you have been joining me, thank you very much. Before I continue on, I would just like to acknowledge Margie Camo. Thank you very much for joining me. A blessed day to you. Of course, my better half, Coach Lynn, is there. Coach Glacy also is here. Maraming salamat, Coach Glacy. Coach Lynn, Leonard, thank you very much from Baguio City, from far northern reaches of the Philippines. Coach Sherry, maraming salamat. Coach Marife. Coach Candy is here too, and thank you for those of you who's watching also in YouTube. Maraming salamat, and in Facebook. And for those of you who want to get to know more about me, I've been around. I've been doing some TV guesting as well, and video guestings from ABS-CBN, also from TV5, in ABS-CBN in Sakto, and in TV5. The agenda with Cito Beltran. Those are the things that I've become an SME for them, and I've been sharing to them the insights as far as life coaching is concerned, and how life coaching can help personal and professional growth. Is something that is really empowering and would allow us to be better versions of ourselves, but more patient person and more kind person. That's me before. I'm impatient, I'm not kind. I rush into things at times, because the call center industry is that it's a now center, and it needs to change. That is something that I'm changing. And if you want to follow me as well, you can search me Inspired Fidelity here in Facebook. That is the Facebook page that I created for men specifically. But if you're a woman, if you're connecting with me, feel free to follow me in there. It's just that I have the heart for the men out there, because the men are, they're the key to the future. When we allow men to start expressing their emotions, I tell you, that will change the way that our children sees it, and they no need to conform in this world. And if you are a professional, if you work and you want to understand and learn more about how you can be an effective person at work, just follow me at Life Coach Shaun De Hoya. You can search me in there. I post in there weekly videos for you to be able to get some learnings out there, and you can develop yourself and also the people that you have. And also, if you want to connect with me, just search in Shaun Chong De Hoya. You will find my face in there that's doing that, and my family members. Add me up. Let's have a conversation. Let's continue that. My regular shows are at Brewing Live at Decaf Coffee Republic page. So if you want to follow and want to learn more at 12 noon, every 12 noon, we have Brewing Live. Just follow us, Decaf Coffee Republic. And I also have a regular show here at Life Coach Philippines, which is every Monday at 10 p.m., which is Coaching for Workforce Management, where everything I focus on the workplace. And every Thursday at 10 a.m. Today, every for Workforce Management, and 10 a.m. on a Thursday, I talk about coaching for inspired fidelity, where I focus on men. I'm also a mental model collector, where we collect mental models. I'm going to talk about mental models later. I want to invite you to take a look at that, expect on that, and it's something that you would start learning. All right. So before we begin, I would like to ask for you just one thing. One thing that I would ask for you in the next couple of minutes that you will be learning from me is to think about one thing that you want to learn from this talk. Just one thing. One thing that you want to learn from this talk, maybe one thing that you have a question in your mind that you've been asking for the longest time and you're trying to find solution. One thing, then just write it down in a piece of paper. And as we progress, continue to take down notes on what you're learning, what you're getting from that. And if you're able to connect with it, if you're able to get some wisdom and knowledge in here, feel free to message us here and just share your insight or post that in your timelines and bless other people in the space. All right. That's one thing. And one thing that you want to learn, or one thing that maybe you have a question right now that you want to be answered there. Okay? Coach Saibel, thank you for joining. Coach Saibel, I miss you, Coach. Coach Nords, maraming salamat. And Master Coach Jasmine is also joining us today. So let's talk about the real score in this world right now. We're talking about working from home. And we're talking about productivity and what you need to consider when you're organizing your home space. Because this has been a challenge. This is my challenge for the longest time. When we transitioned from working from home when the pandemic started, I tell you, I think I moved my station or my workspace 3 or 4 times, I think. So from our room, I went out of our room to second floor. I moved to one space. I moved to the next space, and now I'm here. So this is the most conducive space for me to effectively work and effectively do the things that I want to do, because this allows me at least to move a little bit. If I want to just step out of the work mode right now, I can just step out. My restroom is here inside. So it's very accessible, and my stuff are there in place, and I can easily reach that. So these are the things that I started working on, and it took some time for me. It took more than 2 years for me to set this up and work on it. And I'm going to be sharing to you what I've learned and what I've experienced, and at least you can start getting some wisdom and knowledge in here that you can start implementing. And you don't have to go through that kind of experiments that I did. If you can pass forward it further, why not, right? And you can start learning that. So this one took some time, but what I'm going to share to you is a fast track, a hack that you can start implementing that you can really, really, really enjoy the work that you do. Right now, I'm super, super enjoying it. My setup, maybe in the future, I'll get some screenshot in there so that you can see how I'm setting up my station right now and how it's working out for me. Now, here's the real score. Working away from the traditional office is increasing in an option in the world today. So right now, because of the pandemic, people are forced to work from home, especially during this time, right? But working from home has been in practice for the longest time. It has been practiced for years now, for decades now. If you heard the word telecommuting, telework, virtual office, and remote work, this has been something that has been practiced for the longest time, and it's not something new. So it's not new. It's something that a lot of people are already doing it, especially in the call center industry, where people are being asked to telecommute. The term work from home, or WFH, work from home, is a term that's typically covers working from location other than a dedicated area provided by an employer. So that is working from home. So if you are someone who is not working at the dedicated area that the employer created, that is a work from home setting. And you might say, Coach, I'm working from an internet cafe. I'm working from a coffee shop, I'm working from this, then it means that you are working from home because you're not working in the facility that the client is creating. So that is one. That is a real score. Work from home setting has been here for ages, and it's not just being explored a lot. And the practice of work from home and its effects on job efficiency and overall well-being are well explored. So a lot of people are giving insights, giving feedback that when they work from home, they are more efficient, they're more productive, they more enjoy their life. They're really, really having that time in the moment in which, imagine saving a lot of time, saving a lot of money, saving a lot of a relationship in the process as well when you're going through or working from home. It's something that's really, really an advantage. And I'm just reading through your comments. Thank you very much for joining and for inviting people out there. We need a lot of people. Come, have them join in, especially those that are struggling right now from working from home setting. Yan, thank you very much. Yan, thank you for joining. In 2015, I'll share to you research. In 2015, 12% of the European Union workers, or here the EU, and near one quarter of the US employees work less partly or least partly from home. So in 2015, they made the research, 12% in the EU and about a quarter in US employees. And what they found is a 13% work performance, and also it improved their work satisfaction. So imagine 13% just having people partly work from home. It improves their performance by 13%, which result shows that there is a positive input. There's a positive input. However, 50% of the people preferred to go back to the office. The reason why they just want to go back to work, it's because they have this feeling of isolated at home. They feel isolated. So I would like to ask you, think about the moment of how you feel right now working from home. Do you feel isolated? Do you feel that it's something that you're not able to have connection with other people? We're used to having this conversation with other people in the workplace, talking to them, easier to get up, tap them, ask them for coffee, lunch maybe. These are the things that we can do before. But right now, because of the pandemic, it's something that's limiting us. And based on the literature, it suggests that people working from home need flexibility for a lot of reasons. And one of the flexibilities that we're challenged right now is the flexibility to connect with others. So how are you currently connecting with other peoples or your peers? How are you connecting with people that you care for? And what kind of conversation are you having with them that allows you to be sane? At times it can be insane just working alone, right? That you don't have anyone to talk with. I'm fortunate enough to have my wife in here that I would have a conversation with. We have a tribe of certified life coaches as well here at Life Coach Philippines and also at League of Kappa Republic that I can have a conversation with. We have a GC, we had a Facebook community, we have a group that we utilize and engage in there. So I'm able to express myself. But for other people, how are you expressing yourself to others? And how are you communicating your thoughts and your feelings? What I will do is I will share to you three things that you can start exploring, that you can start considering, three things that you need to consider in organizing your work, your home workspace. Three things you need to consider. The first one, we'll talk about the benefits of working from home, the pitfalls of working from home, and also the work from home atmosphere. Yun lang. Just focus on that and take a look at it and listen to it. So let's start first with the benefits of working from home. If you benefit from working from home, the benefits of working from home, and reflect on how you're getting the benefits right now, is you can create healthy meals. Yeah, that's one thing. Super proud of that because my wife is the one cooking, so I can cook as well. It's something that we can start creating. That's the reason why I haven't gained weight. My weight is still the same because we're able to plan out our meals and create healthy meals. The benefits of working from home is also you can have time for exercise. So every morning, what I do, not consistent still working on it. I have a 15-minute stretching and HIIT workout. So just 15 minutes, it's enough for me to be able to stretch my body and also activate my mind, because scientifically it's also good for you when you're working out physically. Number three, the benefits of working from home is you're able to save on transportation and cost and other costs. So imagine the savings that you have in there. Where did that go? Have you ever thought about? Have you ever planned for that? Like the money that you've saved from transportation, where did that go? Did that go into something that would allow you to be better person, or maybe invested in something that you would learn? Where did it go? Benefits of it, it's also improve your productivity. You have less distractions at work, because at work right now, a lot of people are disturbing you there. You also have the quality time that you have with your kids. You spend more time. If you're a family man, if family woman, you can have a conversation with them, or also your spouse. And you can also save time on commute. So I'm not sure if have that experience like before, when the traffic here at C5 is so crazy. It will take around 45 minutes to an hour and a half for you to just move from the metro to Ortigas area. So an hour and a half. Imagine that. It's only a 6-kilometer drive. If you walk, you're much faster. But if you walk, you'll get sweaty, and it's something that none of us all want, right? It's a waste of time. And 77, you can easily do the work when needed. Like you can switch. For me, I have a setup here, which I have my work laptop here and my desk laptop there. So it's easier for me to switch in that. So these are the benefits of working from home. Now, there is pitfall. There are pitfalls in there that we need to be mindful of. And the pitfall, number one, is you need to change your habits and your routine. Because if your routine and habits is still the same setup that you're doing when you're working from, going to work, it's something that will not synergize with you working at home. You will have there's going to be disruption in there, and you need to be mindful of that, because that is a pitfall. Number two is no one is monitoring your work. Like you are all alone. You need to be able to do all of these different things, because if you're not, then of course that's going to affect your performance and your productivity. Number three, and I've noticed this as well, as you might eat more. At times, since there's nothing to do, nothing much for you to have a conversation with, what you do is dine in, eat out, order things, and so on and so forth, which is not going to be healthy for you. Number four is you might be your space might not be conducive for working. As I've said a while ago, been moving to different areas, and until such time that I found a great space for me, which is conducive for working. Another pitfall is you have distraction, especially with family and social media as well. Sometimes the notifications in your phone can be so disruptive and destructive. That is something that if we're not able to manage and create a habit for that, it will really affect the way that we perform. And also, finding balance is a challenge between your work and your life. I heard people in which they're not able to separate their work and life because they're on call always. Uh, Here's my thing about that kind of setting. Because you are in control, the company is giving you the control of what work that you need to do, and you need to be assertive in it. If you are overlapping already in the work that you do, it's something that you need to manage. And if you need help with that and being assertive, let us know here at Life Coach Philippines, and we'll be happy to support you and help you out so that you can be more productive and you can enjoy your life more. And lastly, the pitfall is you don't have colleagues that you can speak to when you are stressed, because you are becoming isolated. This is one thing that we need to start managing, and we need to start protecting ourselves. So that is the pitfall. Now, when you're creating a work from home atmosphere, what you need to do, here's what you need to do. You realize all of these things, like you really realize the working from home, what's the benefits are, what are the pitfalls, what are the things that you can need to start creating or being mindful of when you're creating that work from home atmosphere. I give you 7 points that you can start thinking about. The first one that you can do is make an inventory of what you need. Yeah, make an inventory. What do you need? Do you need a extra monitor? Do you need a laptop stand? Do you need a microphone? Do you need a headset? Do you need a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse? These are things that you need to consider. So take a look at that, write an inventory. Don't limit yourself. Just keep on writing. You would say, Coach, it's going to be expensive, yada, yada. Don't think about the price right now. Just think about what is it that you need. Do you need a new desk? Do you need a lighting? Do you need an electric fan? Do you need AC? Those are the things. Start considering that. That's the first one. Number two is experiment on different locations at home. As I've said a while ago, what I did is experimented and moved to different places, and that helped me until such time that I found the best setting for me that makes my life very, 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 you know, more more comfortable in the sense that you're able to put in there all of the things that you need, and everything is in arm's reach, and it's a lot better experience. Number three, the work from home atmosphere. You need to declutter your home and your workspace. Start decluttering the things that you need to do. It's not able to benefit you, like things that, maybe you have papers in there that has been there for the last 3 years. Maybe you have documents in there. Maybe you have notebooks and so on and so forth. Hide it somewhere where it's not going to cause your mind to be distracted, because you're going to think of that consistently. Then move away from that. Also, organize your desk so things are in arm's reach. Right now, everything for me is in arm's reach. I can easily get my books, take my notes in there. So all of the things, really flexible. So I have that flexibility, and it's something that is, again, good for my mental health, because I need to make things complicated in my mind. Also, make your schedule known to your family. Inform your family that, hey, this is my shift schedule. Do not disturb me. Or at times, if there's an emergency, at least let me know, message me. These are the things that you can start practicing and start making the change. Also, when you're creating a work from home atmosphere, remove the distractions. You remove your mobile phone. Yeah, if you can turn it off, put it in silent. If it's not your work phone, then put that aside. Social media as well is also one being so affecting us, a lot of us. Put that aside. And lastly, I recommend to you, it's a tip that you can start doing, is practicing Pomodoro technique. And a Pomodoro technique is a technique which is a, time management technique, and it's created by, I forget the first name, Pomodoro is the name. And what it does, it teaches you 25 minutes and 5 minutes. Yeah. 25 minutes, you work. 5 minutes, you don't work. You do something else. Just make sure that when the 5 minutes, don't browse in Facebook. Don't browse in social media. I mean, what you can do is go grab some food maybe, or grab some coffee, go out, see outside, 5 minutes, relax, have a breather, read a book, reflect on it, or a Bible if you want to. Just don't use your phone and so on, because that's going to be a distraction. So 25 minutes, focus on work, then 5 minutes, focus on something else, think or something else in your room. That's something that you did do. Thank you, Coach Saibel. Agree with that, Coach. Work from home needs a lot of discipline. Yes, it's true. And I know you've experienced that, Coach Saibel, especially you work in the call center industry. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work, but you don't have to struggle alone. If you need support, if you need help, let us know. Life Coach Philippines will help you out in here. We have a program, and I'm going to share to you the program later on how you can benefit that and practice that. All right. So those are the things that you need to start considering when you are someone who are wanting to organize your home's place so that you increase your productivity. 3 things that you can start using, you can start doing, you're just going through it. You can rewatch this. I know there's a lot of things to digest in here, but 3 things that I would want for you to take away and start working on after this is number 1 is create a work from home checklist. So that is the first one that you need to do. Create a work from home checklist. What is it that they need to do? Just rewatch this video, get some nuggets and wisdom in there. Number 2 is create a work from home distraction list. So what are the things that's distracting you right now? You might say, Coach, I don't feel I'm not distracted. Well, there's the power of life coaching, because in life coaching, it would allow you to reflect on it, things that you're not able to see, because we all have a blind spot. I have a blind spot. I don't see that often, but it's something that you can start working on and seeing it. And number 3, create actions to overcome this distraction. So create a work from home checklist. When you have a checklist, create a work from home distraction list. Then from the distraction list that you have, create actions to overcome these distractions. All right. Now, if you need support, if you're going through this situation in which you're not be able to productive, you don't enjoy the things that you're doing. Sometimes it can be so discomforting that you're not able to be productive anymore. your performance is declining, you're maybe you're in PIP right now because of what's happening in this situation. I would like to invite you to take advantage of a coaching bundle. This is called a home alone working. It's a coaching bundle, which is we will teach you in this program. Will teach you how to learn what it takes to stay productive and motivated at home. What you will get in here, if you take about advantage of the program, is you will get and learn the benefits of working from home, the pitfalls of working from home, how to create the work from home atmosphere. I've just shared to you a few. There's a lot of things in there that we can start working on and partnering with you, and the work from home productivity. And what you will get here, it includes a 6 sessions, 1 hour coaching session, and also activities that would allow you and empower you to design your own workspace. So imagine for a moment right now, think about this for a moment and see how that kind of work-life atmosphere is for you, and imagine that from happening already. What would that feeling like? What would that taste like, smells like? See when you see it, how does it feel? Because you're gonna get the best of both world. And if you want to avail of this program, you can message us directly here at Life Coach Philippines, or connect with Coach yourself through 0917-586-1661, so that we can connect with you. Just tell them that, hey, you watch my video and you want to understand more about that home alone working. We do offer complimentary coaching sessions. That's 1 hour. You don't have to pay for it. That's something that I would like for you to take advantage. Let's just have a conversation and see where you're at and how we can support you. Also, if you are in need of support, I would like to help you or invite you to the Be Learning Society. It's a tent maker of the Be Learning home for mental fitness. And what you will get here is you will take advantage of you will get 3 perks when you enroll in the Be Learning Society. First one is you get a 5% food and beverage discount at the Cup Coffee Republic. They're located at Pasig City. And the third is you'll get a mental model masterclass with Master Coach A, happening every third Saturday of the month at 7 p.m. And the third one is you will get a 90-minute coaching session. It's free. It's included on the subscription that you have every month. The coaching session, I tell you, most recently I had a coaching session with Coach Candy, and it's powerful. I've super enjoyed it. I had a lot of realization. I'm tenured already in life coaching, but I'm still learning. I'm only human. There's still a lot of work that it needs to be done in me, and I've learned so much. Maraming salamat, Coach Kenji, for helping me out and helping me realize a lot of things in there, which I'm still working, by the way. Still have assignment, field work that I need to do. And this Saturday, the Mental Model Masterclass is, if you think about mental models are the way we see things. It's how we process things, how we, take a look at things, how we see perspective, and so on. So imagine if you're able to take advantage of the mental model that helps you become a successful person. That is what a mental model is. And this coming Saturday at 7 p.m., it's going to be on September 18th, there you go, at 7 p.m., Master Coach A will be talking about the multiplier skill. And a multiplier skill can boost the value of your coaching. If you are a life coach, it's going to boost your coaching package while decreasing the required investment time and money when you do it. So imagining learning how to use this multiplier skill, because almost everyone is entering into a coaching profession and learning coaching skills. And the challenge here always is time. Every one of us has challenges with time. I'm not exempted, working on that too. And time spent in nurturing the profession and the value of time in exchange. Like, where are you currently investing your time right now, and how are you utilizing that? So imagine if you're able to learn all of these things, create a strategy for you to increase your income. No brainer, right? If you are a life coach, if you are a coach and you want to learn on this, come on, try it. There's only one strategies, and a simple strategy that you can start offering, which is what you can do. And what will benefit with you if you start doing this, I tell you, you're going to make faster decisions. You're going to make better decisions, and you're going to be able to support your ideal client in there. And for the client, it will save time. So if you are a client that you want to be able to level up the way that you're having conversations with other people, spending your time more, hop and join us here at the Be Learning Society. Master Coach A, we're going to talk about the multiplier skills. So she's going to teach us how to learning how to learn. So imagine that. I tell you, powerful classes, powerful conversations, powerful people in there. Come and join us. Again, it's going to be on this coming Saturday at 7 p.m. Message us here at the Be Learning Society. I'm a bronze mental model collector already. I've been in the program for subscribing every month for the last 4 months. It's going to be fifth month right now. This coming Saturday, wonderful thing. Invest on it. It's super, super cheap. I tell you, if you get this outside, it's way, way more expensive. And the time that you will spend it there is so valuable that it will truly transform your life. Also, for individuals who want to embark on a journey of becoming a certified life coach like me and like us, that you see there, Master Coach A is now conducting a actively co-create life coaching certification program. It's a comprehensive approach to learning the active process of creating a new path for achieving results in life so that success is inevitable in every coaching relationship. What you will get here is you will get a 21-day online web-based learning, a 3-day live coaching bootcamp with Master Coach A, and a 3-day business bootcamp with a senior coach. And the program offers many, many other bonuses. And 3 years ago, I became a life coach, and this has empowered me to enjoy life more, to be more at peace, to be living a meaningful and fulfilling life. That has been my search for the longest time, and life coaching has allowed me to do that. I've made bad decisions in my life. I made bad decisions, and I created or I had relationship with other people that wasn't serving me. And I thought that was the best route, and only to find out that it was just a disappointment, and I had this guilt. And if you are someone who's not in that space yet and you want to avoid that at all costs, come and join us. Be a professional life coach. Now, if you are in the space right now, if you feel that you're looking for the best alternative solution for you for doing the right things, come join us. Let's have a conversation. Let me share to you my story, because that one, our story matters, and the people around us matters too. So that is something that, come and join us. Feel free to message us, and if we'll be happy to serve you. Of course, if you're looking for a mental health talk, and if you want to increase soft skills and mental health, mental fitness at work, I would like to invite you. We're offering 3 programs at work, which is a discounted rate. Originally we're offering this for 25K, but right now we're offering it as discount for 10K only, for maximum of 30 students. The art of mentally healthy conversation, that's at the workplace. That's a first topic. The second is a 5-step process to improve mental health at the workplace. And the third is introduction to mind coaching model. So if this is something that you want to take advantage of, let us know. Message us here at Life Coach Philippines, and we'll be happy to support you. All right. Do join us for another coaching conversation later with Coach Maan for healthy mind space, coaching for a healthy mind space. And I've said I better have coaching for relationship with Coach Tindy Hoya in the afternoon at 4 p.m. We do coaching Think Talk here every single day at 10 a.m., 2 p.m., at 4 p.m. Do join us every day. Learn from us. And if you have any questions, feel free to connect with us and connect with Coach yourself through 0917-586-1661. Maraming salamat for joining me this wonderful morning. I hope you enjoy your Monday morning. Enjoy time. We'll never know when we're gonna be called and go home. Just enjoy the moment. A lot of people are struggling right now. I see friends as well that I've known that have already gone home, and it's a saddened feeling. Let's continue to enjoy our life. Let's continue to have a conversation. Let's continue and start changing right now. Today is the best time. It's not tomorrow. It's not next week. It's not next month. Let's have a conversation. Once again, this is Life Coach Shaun De Hoya from Life Coach Philippines for Coaching Think Talk. Coaches like us think and talk like this. This is us in the Philippines. Welcome to Life Coach Philippines. Welcome to our family. We welcome you. Come join us. La bam boom, la bam boom, la bam boom. Thank you, everyone. Bye-bye.